we caught up with microbiological scientist Sam Williams to talk about his job and career path. Sam is responsible for preparing everything we need for saliva testing and analysis.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm working here in the Chilworth COVID testing facility, and I am the zone leader for Zone A, where we prep all the chemicals and pieces of lab plastic that get filled with the chemicals, ready to go to all the different parts of the facility. So I finished my master's degree in biological sciences, and through a lady who I worked with called Catherine, very nice lady in the lab, she pointed me in the direction of Joe Parker, who was in charge of this whole project's development. And from there, I sent him an email saying, I've got some time, just finished my degree, I'd love to be involved and try and help as much as I can. And now it progressed from helping with a few risk assessments and answering a few questions, picking up a few bits, to being here 5 days a week, trying to get machines like this to work as quick as possible. So I first of all did a bachelor's degree in biological sciences at the University of Southampton. And then I worked for a couple of months over the summer for a company that operate anaerobic digestion facilities, which produce natural gas using bacteria for clean energy. I decided that was a bit smelly for me, and then I went and did a master's degree also at the University of Southampton in biological sciences, looking at bacterial biofilms and their growth on urinary catheters, so still a bit smelly. I'm set to study a PhD next year, hopefully in Zurich. It would be looking at the epigenetic memory of bacteria in terms of their antibiotic resistance, so what markers they were placing on the DNA itself using like carbohydrate markers, and whether that happened, first of all, because they see it sometimes, they don't always see it, and whether that's applicable to antibiotic resistance. Hopefully, well, it's always been my dream to just sort of work for myself, so one day I'd love to have an idea good enough that I could make it as a product within sort of biotechnology, particularly within microbiology. But first of all, I need to get the experience, I need to have the idea. So we'll see what happens with that one. So what attracted me most to this job is, one, being able to help us get through COVID quick enough, because I've had enough of staying at home. I'm sure everyone else has. I also liked that it was going to be a bit different every day. It wasn't coming in and doing a 9 to 5 shift. It was coming in, finding what problems we've got, solving them, and moving on to the next one. That's something I find really attractive, and that's what first attracted me to science, actually, is the problem-solving aspect of it. I also like getting to work with pieces of equipment like this that I would never normally be exposed to in any other job.
To learn more about the Hampshire and Isle of Wight saliva testing programme, how to take your saliva sample, or to see resources for teachers, parents and students, visit the saliva testing website.